Aries, something about something overheating. Whether it's like, oh, well, I don't use my phone a lot, so now my phone's overheating. My car is overheating. As soon as I'm around this person, I get overheated. I get pissed off. Or something could be going on with your body, your health. Okay, from time to time, and this is not you, this could be somebody close to you. From time to time, it's like, okay, I get hot really quickly, or I have hot flashes. I got to sit down. I get dizzy. This could be happening while you're at work, but maybe you're still trying to stick to some type of routine. What's going on for Aries? All right, so there definitely is some type of concern. You also may want to either go give someone their flowers. Maybe people are starting to give you your flowers for how you work. Or there's some type of concern with something that with your routine. Again, I got bad health out here. Something could be changing within the next 5 days. Somebody could be in their 50s and or between 30 and 38. Maybe you're going to realize like, oh, I was wrong about a situation. I was wrong about a person. I don't know if you're going to go apologize, but you're kind of like, you know what, just at the point that they come make themselves available to me, I'll just make sure I'm mature about it because you see them differently. You also may have concern, I guess, with your job and how somebody's looking at you. If something's going to go in your favor, maybe you have to figure out, okay, I don't know if they're going to fire me. I don't know if I'm going to start over. I don't know what's going to happen if something shuts down. Maybe you have to go in front of a court and it's like, okay, well, somebody's trying to get me out of this building, or somebody's trying to get me out of this lease, or somebody's trying to get me out of this role, or whatever the case may be. And you're trying to figure out, okay, well, what are my other options? Who do I have? What kind of support do I have? What kind of resources that I have? Aries, I don't know. I don't know if you do something online or recording, but I was just a talking. I done did your whole reading, and I mean like 7 minutes, and only 2 minutes was recorded. So, I'm going to give you what I remember. You need to walk away from this air sign for sure. Okay, like immediately they're going to come back because they're going through a delay. Something backfires. Like, oh, I don't need you. And then all of a sudden a week later, something going on with their car and you're a mechanic. Or you know somebody that can get some type of parts. Or you know, now they want to come back and like, oh, well, let me just see if I can sleep with you. Or I can give you some type of energy. And you may think, okay, well, this is how we get through conflicts. This is how we heal. They're not trying to heal. Okay. You also may be finding out something regarding your son. I don't know if you're going to court or your child is going to court, but they could have been dealing with the air sign masculine somehow, some way, and some type of toxicity about that is coming out. You also may be finding out somebody's pregnant. Okay. And maybe that's why you are either still tied to that situation, you're codependent, or they got pregnant on purpose. If this is not directly you, this is someone around you. What's going on for Aries? Okay, so it seems like you're in a really good mood. You're on the high. You have some type of thrill. Somebody could be giving you your flowers, or you're getting a lot of energy and or, positivity right now, so that's good. This is going to bring a major change to you feeling dissected, or you feeling like, oh, I don't know what I'm going through, what I'm doing. I feel a little picked apart, or whatever the case may be. Somebody also could be going through a surgery. If this is not you, this could be a Scorpio, a Leo, an air sign, or a Virgo. Somebody could be going through some type of surgery. They could be in their head about it, but they acting like everything is good. They're not saying anything about it. They don't really want to do it. But they know that this is going to bring some type of justice for their health and or their body. Something also could keep getting cut off. Like, I don't know if this is like a bill. If this is like, oh, well, I do something online and my internet keeps going in and out. You're trying to start your car cuts off. Something keeps getting cut off. Something's annoying. What else? You may be a smoker. You may be getting high soon. Maybe you feel like, okay, well, there was a destruction. Their things quickly change, and I'm heartbroken. So, I'm just trying to relax and meditate. Maybe you feel like that there was a betrayal, or there was some type of, like, connivingness going on. And, yeah, somebody tried to apologize, or maybe somebody even had a child. And it's kind of like, okay, what do I do now? I'm kind of just stuck here. I still feel the weight of the love of this person. I feel the weight of this person being around me, or the weight of their responsibilities, even though that they don't choose healthy options. They don't choose healthy people. They have multiple people around them. On the other hand, something that you created, something that you are sculpting or that you're building a foundation for yourself when it comes to your finances is becoming very stable. It seems like you have a solid foundation that you can hold on to, and this is just about to grow. Okay, great. You have some type of spiritual help in, or you give it. All right, Leo, it's given. I don't mean to interrupt you, but so you could be interrupted soon. Or maybe you don't feel like you want to be a burden to somebody else, but you kind of want to interrupt them and what they got going on. What's going on for Leo? Somebody could be walking their dog. You could have some type of privilege to you. If this is not you, you feel like there's someone around you that has some type of privilege. This could be someone that has a new start. Someone that's younger than you. This also could be someone who's a child. Maybe you feel like this is someone in your family, or at some point in time they had some type of family issue and they were in despair. The number 12, 18, 21, 32 could be important. So somebody could be, like I said, young. They could be in their 20s to 30s. Honestly, they could even be in their teens. They have a new start to their home. They have a new start to their foundation or to something for themselves. Maybe they're working with someone, or they're working to get some type of knowledge and or to grow when it comes to something. It's like, no, I used to watch this person take a shit, or I used to like, what the fuck? It's like, I don't know if y'all used to be like living together and y'all were that close, or maybe this was a sibling, maybe this was a child. I don't know. Maybe you feel like they're working with somebody, or they're working to accomplish something. It seems like they could be sad though, Leo. It's like it seems like they have something's gonna definitely be annoying, Leo, because I realized after the fact that something did it again. It's like you working with a system, right? Let's say you clock into work and you do all this work, and then you realize, dang, I'm not even in the system that's gonna help me save it, or I'm not even. Oh, I did it again. Great. Okay, great. Now what? All right. So, anywho, you could feel like you're privileged to have some type of like opportunity. It's like, you know what? I'm glad that I can work from home. I'm glad that I can have my child and have my security for myself. Even though sometimes I feel lonely about the people who I thought was going to be in my circle or in my life at this point. Yeah, you could be working through some type of financial issues. If you're older, you could be thinking about like, dang, when I was a child, I was really going through it. We had some type of situation with our household, or it was either, we'll be honest, it was too many kids. There was not enough money. There was some type of like poverty issue to where you had to dress yourself up or just make yourself feel like you should be respected. It was a journey to get some type of notoriety and or just like to be able to have some type of expectation. It took a lot. Maybe you haven't talked about this, or maybe you need to talk about this. Somebody could be getting some type of sudden finances, some type of wealth. So it's like you sell a house, you got some type of property, or there's some type of investment that you make. Somehow, some way you turn something in, or you trade in your card, or something like that, you get some type of finances. I don't know if somebody was initially trying to take this from you, and or somebody thought that they was going to get away with it. This could have been someone in their family. It's like, oh, well, I was married to so and then so and so's mom or grandma or whatever was trying to take something from me, so I sold the house. Or I don't know, it's kind of like, well, I did this, and that got me some type of finances, and that took us something away from this person, but it was my decision to make because I took care of this person while they had bad health, or I took care of this person and this is what they wanted me to do, or they left this for me, or something like that could be important. All right, so let's keep going. What we got? I almost called you Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Capricorn and or a Sagittarius. What's going on for Leo? Something about that season could be important. There's a past friend that you know and or that you're watching. This is somebody that you really had a good supportive relationship with, and you felt like, okay, I could be honest with them. I was hoping that they could be honest with me. And maybe you've just been waiting for things to kind of balance out. It's like, okay, I've been patient with this person, or I'm trying to give them some type of time because you feel like they're guarded. There's some type of barbed wire fence between y'all. So whether you can still see this person, you can still touch this person, you can still communicate. There's still some type of like boundary between y'all, even though there's still some type of access, even if it's slight. So it's like, okay, well, this person's guarded. It seems like they're going through a really good cycle and things are changing for them. They got some type of love and stability, and I want to see if I can stabilize as well. It's like I don't want to be a part of some type of drama. I don't want to have to put on some type of show. There also could be a change when it comes to an Aries. Maybe they're no longer being puppeteered or manipulated. And because of this, they're ready to fight for themselves, but they don't have to. It's like this Aries comes towards them to say something, and they feel like, oh, I got to be defensive, but they don't have to because this Aries already feel like something is unstable when it comes to someone that they thought was renewed or healing, and they're realizing that there was full of secrecies or something was full of lies. Maybe you need to go watch the Aries reading from today. All right, I'm not going to go too deep. Overall for Leo. All right, there's something you need to stand on business regarding, okay? You may feel like there's a lot of things coming at you, or you just have to be prepared for something, so do so. But make sure you still have some type of fun, some type of passion to your day, all right? There also could be somebody that's coming at you with some type of energy that wants to sleep with you or just have a good time. You already know what your family unit looks like and or what you want it to look like, so don't be naive and fall for the nonsense, okay? It is toxic. All right, Sagittarius, make sure you're not letting a situation go on way too long. So I was like, I did not mean to record this video this long, and I'm going to have to cut this one short. But just know, like, okay, if I gave a lot of energy to my past people and I knew that there was red flags, when you meet this next person or when you go into this current relationship and you see the red flags, don't wait. You don't need to wait so long to figure out that you want to heal. Okay, this will cut your heartbreak in half. This will stop you from being in your head and your mind so much. You don't also need to stop getting people's opinion, because not everybody is healed to give you the right advice. Okay, so it seems like you're a little defenseless right now. Maybe you done dropped your guard. You're not really sure who you should be guarded against. You feel a little, and you're like a sunken place, like you're stuck, like you're there but you're not really there. Like you're lost in the crowd, or, you know, you're not really trying to set off anybody. You're not really trying to go into the wrong direction or whatever the case may be. You're just trying to move forward. But at the same time, you could feel like you're in some type of competition. Like, I don't know if you're competing for a person. You just feel like, okay, well, my industry that I'm in is very competitive. You could just feel like, okay, well, I need to focus on this one thing that I'm really determined to get. This could be something that you're really good at. Also, as you move forward, there's going to be somebody that comes towards you. They're going to seem like they have all the resources that you need. They're going to seem like, okay, well, look at what I can do. I'm an astronaut, or I'm very particular. I'm a certain type of engineer. I'm a basketball player. There's something about them. I'm an actor that they like to use people to get dates on, or to get people to decide, oh, yeah, I want to move forward. Don't move forward with this person. Okay, because this is somehow going to stall your confidence and or you know what action to take for yourself. Even if you try to get committed to this person, it's like, yeah, they may say like, oh yeah, I want to, or yeah, I do believe in that, or yeah, maybe we can get committed. It's not going to really be what you want it to be. You just don't see it yet. Okay, so trust yourself. At the point that you're like, it's giving red flag, that feeling is there for a reason. Trust it. Okay, because you already know the more that you be patient, the more you get time, it's going to end this type of betrayal, backstabbing, shit going to shake up, and then you're going to be all in your head. You're going to feel guilty. You're going to have a whole lot of anxiety that you don't need to have. All right, you can avoid this pain. You can avoid the separation the hard way. What else? Don't go sleeping with them either. They don't need it. You don't need it. It's going to transfer some type of poverty issue to you. Don't do that. What else for Sagittarius? I don't know if you like to sit in your car. It's like, you know what? Something is not changing, or, You know, why I don't have to change jobs, or I don't have to do something. I'm just going to stay in the car. I'm just going to sit here until, you know, my next client. Or I'm just going to sit here until I can do whatever. I'm not going to go anywhere. You could be definitely in your car a lot. Now, if there's somebody that you feel like is a main person in your life, whether this is a best friend, a mom, a sister, this is definitely a feminine, a wife, a girlfriend, an ex. It seems like something that's not going to change when it comes to them and their situation. No matter how much you want to work on it, it's not going to change. Okay? Somebody also may not have enough or extra money to put into their car or to get something to go in their favor. Even though they come off very privileged, or even though they said like, oh, I can use this to my advantage, it's not working right now. So they may come towards you like, oh, can you take care of me? Oh, can you help me? They're going to come back their eyes and be very innocent towards you. You need to decide what's good for you and what's not. Okay, be mature about how you do so. But also don't get nobody else's opinion when it comes to it. Especially if this is your own mom. Okay.